you no longer follow religion. You follow spirituality. And there's a level you get to that you start building your own personal spirituality. That you want people to follow that type of spirituality is what now gives birth to what? Religion. That's why we have the watered religion. So the question here is this. Christianity was whose spirituality? Was the Romans'
spirituality. Yeah.
What is the main essence of religion? To control.
Yes.
And to become God. Oh, sir, so you want to control us? Is that why you want to be watered religion member? Did I force you? If you don't join, your children are not informed.
You join.
Madam, there are so many secrets in this life that when you look at it, you just say, you know what? I think I have to become a goddess. I think I have to leave this. Have you asked yourself, why is that? The day people get angry, so you know what? I'm not doing good again. That's when they started experiencing change in their life. You know what? I'm not good again. I want to be wicked now. Is that how you want to be wicked? I want to stop giving money now. I want to stop being used. I want to stop being manipulated. That's when you start actually experiencing growth in your life. People that used to do mele with my wife are no longer mele because my wife is not driving cars they cannot drive. Those that ran away from my wife because my wife was poor, they're not the one coming to meet my wife and say, oh, how you did? I say, old friends, she thought she was not up to. One day we went to my wife and said, wait, this thing I used to see. I see people and their husband, they go to places. So I didn't even know that one day is going to happen to me. I said, I don't understand. She's not saying it in an era of her life that is nothing. That she would even prefer want to go and spend time with the children and go and spend money. And husband, don't interfere. Don't interfere. We don't want you around this circle. And me here, as they are interfering, I'm going online to check the activity. The moment I see my son eating plenty meat. Why is he eating that plenty meat? When I was growing up, did I eat meat? We eat meat once a year, Christmas. And if you are not looking at the back of the chicken, they will give you. At the back, except one of your uncle when get money come, will come eat remain for you. Good. The only time when we say we go eat meat, maybe one of the days say something happen, and chicken is so good. Chicken is so much that when our mama throw away the intestine, we'll carry the intestine and the head, boil like that, say do something, come put on the oil, come put Gary join. You know, say Jenny was not in the league of poor people. Now rich woman be, so you know go understand when I talk. Good. Now you are talking about how do you recognize them, or do you mean how do you align yourself with them?
Align yourself to them.
Good.
To bless you.
Good. Now, if you are aligning yourself with your ancestors for them to bless you, you might be disappointed. You get it now? What if their own is not to bless you, but to create opportunities where you can tap blessings from? What is blessing? Blessing is always a residue of an effort. Like the end of a thing is a blessing. Product of an effort, of an action. Good. That's what is called a blessing. So your ancestor will not come and give you money in your account. Rather, your ancestor will, because you've realigned yourself with them, what you used to do 1 hour for 1,000, you will do that same thing 1 hour now. You are not getting a reward of 10,000. So value for your effort. Because if you like, worship all your ancestors from now till tomorrow without work. You don't get money. So how do you recognize or align yourself with your ancestors? It's via the watered religion. How? Libation. Invocation of your ancestors. We have special people who can do that. If you want to learn how to do that, you can be taught how to summon your ancestors, offer them drink offering, and they will always be with you. You don't do it once. You offer offerings every week, every day, every month, every year. Anytime you want to do it. I pray to her grandfather, her great-grandfather. And sometimes when I pray, some people say, your ancestors I'm praying to bless you. Please remember me too. Bless me too. Because when they become ancestors, they share the same divinity with God. So through libation, you recognize your ancestors. You align yourself with them. You get it? You get it now? So that's how you do it. Madam, you. This was the cloth you were making. I saw on your status. Okay.
My first question is, why do gifted people have more difficulties in terms of relationships and marriage?
Okay. Why do spiritually gifted people have difficulties? Because relationship is physical. It's not spiritual. When we move to spirituality, it's fight and fight. So because they are spiritual people, you want to have a relationship with them, it's fight and fight. There's no explanation for that. You know, every day fighting. Whether you are married or not, you always fight. You know why? Because there will always be, because you are two different people, two different spiritualities, two different spirits, there will always be some level of contention.
Yeah.
Even with myself and my wife. I feel stand up, I tell my wife say they go Abuja or somewhere now, and I won't find woman they expect me for there. If my wife heard, as a God, something must happen between my husband and that woman. And obviously something might end up actually happening. You cannot predict. Anything can happen anytime. But with that contention, my wife can decide to say, you know what, this movement will not end. But me, as a God of wealth, I still know how to take my way. I will have to blackmail her. So you don't want me to be rich, eh? I'm going to hear money will come now. You don't want me to be rich, eh? So you are the evil, Abi. Eh? Why not concentrate on where you are good at? You are the goddess of motherhood. Nurture me. Let me blossom. You don't want me to blossom. We fight and fight. At the end of the day, we still end up setting everything up. We are growing.
Even spiritually, sorry to come in. Even spiritually, there are sometimes. Even spiritually, there are sometimes we go to the beach. I'm talking about contention. There's sometimes we go to the beach for prayers and for consultation, and the reminder is doing the consultation, and maybe I just want to go somewhere and pray, and he tells me, stop your praying, please.
Don't come and
disturb. You understand? So that's the contention. There's always going to be contention between spirits. It's normal.
Like what she said now.
It's normal.
I'm not saying that she's distracting me. It's not that place. She's no longer my wife. At that extent, I am here to do consultation, trying to summon spirits. You will now be standing there distracting my spirit. Oh, madam, what's your problem now? Real anger.
Yeah.
Because you know what happened? She's my wife physically. I don't want to die tomorrow and die tomorrow. I will not find out that her rank in the spiritual is more than me. No. I will have to suppress her. If she agree, no. If you don't agree, even if my wife decides to say she doesn't agree, if the spirit said yes, by destiny, we're supposed to be husband and wife together. We will be husband and wife together till old and we die and go. When we reach there, we'll continue the fight. In the spiritual realm, it's contention.
Yeah.
So spiritual people, they're not good for a relationship. In the spiritual realm, we're not a get relationship. So in Africa, we won't get relationship. So there are two things when you become a human as a spirit, spiritually gifted person. You must have an aim. And there were two aims both of us met. What align myself and my wife is that my wife likes money, likes good life. Me, I like money, I like good life. And I like power. She's not the pull body for where power. Me, I like control. Me, I the control. as far as to yam when they fry now, the yam plenty. Where? I say don't give anybody. Don't give anybody. Even if it's spoil, make my word just come
Stand.
to pass and stand. And I will love you in the whole life. In fact, I don't even like it when I argue with people. If me and you don't argue, you don't become my enemy. Answer. Even in the water religion, there are some people that have argued with me. I don't talk to them again. You call me God, you argue with a God, are you normal? You call my daughter and say, hey, but I say, but you know, you answer, God. I say, anything, but you know, God, you know you are God. How did this happen? But you know, okay, I forgot you are a God. That's how it works. Even Jenny, as you are now, if you declare yourself a God in your house, and you start telling them they should call you God, goddess, so. You find out that 1 year from now, it becomes a norm, even to your husband and your children. He said, I pray to God. You say, bro, no, we pray to our mommy, and my mommy is a goddess. And they will start praying to you. You will not know. They will be getting your blessing. Say, mommy, you know, I pray that somebody should give me money. And I go to somebody gave me money. You and you don't do it. You don't need to do it. Your spirit does it. Your spirit sees more than you physical. Your limitation is your body sitting here. I'm talking about something about sex. Sex is the channel through you get into spirituality. That's why the body is needed. The physical body is needed. You get it now? The reason why the physical body is needed. That is why the reason why the physical body is needed. Your physical body limits you. But my honor, they limit me. I use that for anything. No? And they access anywhere I want to access. So, madam, spiritually gifted people, they don't do well in relationship. Except they are the one ruling. Me, I cannot marry this way they call themselves, say they be spiritually women is a wine. I'll poison her for night. I'll poison you for night. No, I'm serious. I'm a Scorpio. I can wait 5 years till I'm able to kill you. Naturally. Literally, I'll poison you in the night.
In my house, it has been established as a I am one whose authority you cannot do.
Good. So if you are a woman, you want to go and marry a man that has strong head, the marriage will break in 2 years. So I tell you, women that are gifted spiritually, go and look for a man that does not mind you just leading. There are men like that.
Yes.
Me, I don't mind though if my wife lead, as long as that time when I want to come off fast, let me just get out. And I want to stay outside for 3 days. Don't assume I'm with one girl. Don't assume I'm with somebody. Just allow me. Obviously, I'm a man. I'm a fine man. I would say, let me go there as I'm not doing woman. Why is that possible? I'm not a pastor that will be lying to you. I'm not a pastor. Even our teaching, if you watch the last video uploaded, he said, Uzih, married to goddess Rezi. He preaches polygamy
and hope
to marry more wives in the future. It's there. It's written. In the next 1,000 years, I should be a God that have plenty. And it's written there that you cannot just marry any other person. The person must have a godliness, a godhood in her. You have to be a goddess. You can only see my penis stars here. To marry you, it will not happen. Cool, I go and tell them, it will not happen. It will not happen. They hear me now? So relationship and spirit people is always like that. And if you try to stress yourself, try to make a relationship work, make this one work, it will not work, it will scatter. So you know what you do?
Been in that boat before.
When you find yourself in a relationship as a spirit person and you value companionship, learn how to tolerate. If you don't know how to tolerate, look for a dummy to date and marry. We have dummies out there. Men, not there's plenty. They're plenty. And we have some men that are very, very smart. They know that their wife is spiritually gifted. They play dummy for you.
To gain the favor. Yes.
You see people that are like women that are very authoritative. There's a way you allow them to do something, even themselves will be tired. They know everything. Hey, madam, you say you want it. I don't tell you. It's a nature of women. No matter authority they have, they will still end up sweeping the house, cooking for you, doing everything to you, make love to you. But that thing when they say, why is this not here? We should change it. Say yes. Change them. Now only go tell yourself, say, I was even expecting that you didn't do anything. See, you see this physical life. If not be ego and pride, it's the most simplest life. That's why spirits are fighting themselves to come to this world to experience communion. In the spiritual realm, there's no communion. There's always, hey, I'm the God of thunder. Even me, I'm a God of thunder also. Shan go tell you, me, I get thunder. You get thunder, I get thunder.
Let's thunderize.
Let's thunderize and see what will happen.
Well, my own question is, why does it seem as if people that are gifted spiritually, why is there a struggle? There's always a struggle.
There should be struggle.
When I mean, now let me use myself as an example. What I know that, okay, a girl or a lady my age, can just do and get them. Like that popular saying that people say on social media, if I go put my own hand, I mean I need to catch. So if I attempt what ladies my age and my class and my stage are doing, it doesn't work. See, if I want to,
my wife they catch me of every girl. Every girl and my wife must know.
If I want to be a billionaire today, my sweat is not included.
No,
the money doesn't come to me.
Do you know
I can't sit down and I can't even calculate. All my life, my 40 years upon this earth, I don't think any man has sent me 1 million before just take.
No, I'll dash you. I'll be the first.
As in, I have to. As in, my brother, when I mean I comb the sweat,
Do you know why?
Sometimes it can be
frustrating, yes. We were in that position.
Yeah.
Until you get to a period whereby, have I stopped working? By the waters. If I tell you the pain I'm passing through right now, you will not believe.
Even for my kids.
For my back
if my kids have to eat, if my money is not in it, they are hungry. If they have to go to school, if I don't pay the whole school fees, forget about it. As in everything.
You have to be involved.
Even my family, I have to.
Yes.
That sweat has to pour. There's nothing like, for somebody to even dash me 10K, sometimes when I see her, the person dash me.
Now,
which side did I wake up from this?
Now, look at what you do. I told you something, I said something. You have to learn how to be selfish for once. Even to your children. It will be hard. That's when I see women that they're sorry for now. You cannot do it because your nature is to nurture. Do you know it's actually hard for spiritually gifted women to actually make it in this life? It's very hard though. They end up becoming, if they want to say, you know what, let me try and stand for myself, they will end up becoming single mothers. For once, let me take decision for myself. You know what? Let me take this decision. They end up becoming single mothers. Not single mothers, rich single mothers, very poor single mothers. And they now end up having child for one man, child for another man, another one, and before they see they're already hitting 50-something, they now start sleeping around with small boys in the name of love or survivor, and the rest of old age don't come and it's gone. Unlike men, that as a spiritually gifted woman, the only easier way for you to experience affluence, if you already find yourself in marriage, the only way is to learn how to be selfish to yourself and even to your children. Because you know what? You have sons. You have daughters. Your daughters will grow up to know that as a woman, I have to work to provide. Your sons will now grow up that I will not allow my wife to suffer like my mother suffered. If they are not lucky enough because of their hearts they have, they end up falling in the hand of women who will abuse them. Use them. That was an example. My mother worked for all of us. Look at my sisters now. All of them, they want to do 150 different type of work. I tell this one, if you try them, my younger sister does everything. She went to marry did not last up to 2 years. She was walking and the man was relaxed. Because they grew to see that it is a nature, it's normal for a woman to be walking. My mother builds the 2 houses they have. My mother builds the 2 houses. Now, 3 or 4 of us when be brothers, man of the laugh. What did he say? He said the other one. Girls don't break our hearts, sire. Because when we find ourselves in a relationship, we want to provide. You have to drive the best cars. You have to do this. I did that even in my previous marriage. I ain't my wife now. My wife drives a better car than me. My wife drives a Formatic version, and I drive the normal one. My wife have 3 cars to her name. I have okay. Finally, you don't be 2 now. And that 2 now verse when nobody give me verse, I might drive. I say, oh, because the 2 cars they were working on them. So don't worry now. I just driving home. I drove the device to go and fix.
I saw the avalanche.
And I saw one guy making call. I said, you said, I said, yes. Can you get me avalanche? I said, bring the avalanche, pay. And I drop a car for her. I carry my avalanche. I said, take your any avalanche. I might get my avalanche. My prayer is that life will come to a place that you will go out, motor will spoil for road. You just enter car park, buy new motor, continue your journey. Yes. So, my sister, be selfish. Do you treat yourself? You give yourself a treat? No, try it.
You should.
After today.
I said, my brother can't remember when last I bought a
After today. See,
No, you should.
See, let me tell you something. One of the reasons why the watered religion, I have very limited people inside the watered religion, is because of this. I know that everybody must not be rich. But one of the reasons why I have that WhatsApp group, I wanted to just recruit people to come in, is that once in a while, in the middle of a month, I will book. We wanted to book a landmark now, those flats.
Yes.
Everybody come and stay for 1 week, fully paid for. Even if you have to spend 10 million, everybody just stay there alone. You and your wife and children can just sit down there and enjoy. They will serve you food as water members. When you go back home, your business go, they grow. You go there, people go there, they the retreat, they make call, they do business. Give yourself a treat. Sometimes my wife will just stand up. This hair and new hair, and this and new habits. You don't stand up, you don't go buy hair.
Because I love hairs.
If
and
you
shoes.
enter
Only.
If you enter in your office bedroom, you're the same person they say hair. They say hair. Me, I'm not able to buy myself. Anything gadgets, anytime my head I will buy. If na palm, I will drive palm, you carry palm, throw for inside my motor. The boy will just say, okay, bros, I will send you bill. I had a quarrel with my wife one day. And I went to the supermarket and buying clothes anyhow. And I discovered that, to dress well really good. Now I buy good clothes. Before now, Mr. White. Now I got a dress well now.
Snow White.
Now they dress well now. And I think that all those people, when you see some kind of boys, some kind of women will not call, they scent well. Now when you get money, you will feel scent well. Go buy perfume 120 something thousand. Finally, I say, if you want to buy, they shit me. No, the original perfume, but I discovered that perfume get different type. We have perfume, we have oud toilette. They say oud toilette not the last. Now perfume not the last pass. Let me call the guest. Why give me oud toilette? Say self not even know. Say fire go burn your yash. Fire go burn your yash. But you see, experience, I'm increasing in knowledge and the rest of. My wife can literally stand up. If my wife stand up now and say, oh man, I need a car now, she will get it now. She did not try it 2 years ago. The only thing she can stand up and say, oh man, I need this thing now, and I will get it for her, is shawarma and chicken.
Chicken and chips.
Shawarma, chicken and chips. My wife was pregnant one day, and was in labor, rushed her to the hospital, gave birth to shawarma and chicken, came back. We shop. So we get belly of shawarma and chicken, more shawarma and chicken. But now, she's not even the shop shawarma again. Chicken and chips now once in a while. Because there is a level you get to, the things you run after, you can no longer run after them because your mind will be, he never answer people call finish. Now come food you want eat. Now I go tell you, they go, they sit down, go, they drink mojito and the rest of. That is it. So, my dear sister, give yourself. At least me and you, friend, one day I'll take you out, go sit down.
Give yourself a treat. Very important. As you come on like this, you're off your phone. Mommy will not be available for the next 4 hours. When you come back and you come relax, you know what? Children, today no work. Everybody come and massage my leg. Once in a while, teach them to take care of you. Not good. Thank God you are doing a good job there, but not to do so that they will come forget that you. Because now what make us get grandma full, grandpa no plenty. Grandma full everywhere, no grandpa. I be my brother. My grandma full everywhere now. All of them. I said when I started my spirituality, I can't fear. I can't tell my wife say, that I can't change my wife. Oh. I said, oh man, not even try that Nigeria thing. No, I will get plenty girlfriends. I go knock. Don't worry, you are protected. Nothing will happen to you. Nothing like as you might my wife. One day you say, hey, something I contacted something. Never. My first marriage, my ex-wife say, oh, this one. Where women they like where we went for in one born. Say fear the catch and say again one kind disease. Doctor, they test my blood. Doctor was now requesting for extra blood. Even in our own. Doctor said, I said they have to be saying, he said, sir, can you donate another one if I blow you? Why was fainting?
No impurity in my blood. But my son Bele, my wife say, oh, what do women in this wide world? You have slept with all of them. By sperm enter your body, you are blessed. Money must enter your hand. Now I call the carry disease, they come from. No. Sometimes you give yourself a treat. When I started this spirituality, when I hear things, what about your mom? My mom is alive. She's still here with us. Your father, my daddy died 14 years ago. My daddy died 7 years ago. My daddy died 20 years ago. When did they kill my daddies and my mama they are alive? Two of them even did deja with two women and they on both sides. My brother. But you know why? You see a woman's brain. A woman's brain. One man made a illustration, say it's like a super highway of the internet.
Wave.
So everything is connected. So when there is stress coming from this side, there's another connection that can easily channel the stress. But we as a man, the moment you and your wife quarrel, that box when that quarrel day, the other box will become numb. So your business pauses. Relationship pauses. That's why they say when you spoil a man's mood, the whole day, you know, if you relate with any other person until that particular problem is solved. When that problem is solved, you can see the man smile. He will now attend to other things of his life. As I said, it is better. He says it's better for a man to sleep in the
rooftop than stay with a naggy
woman. What made our ancestors, men, live longer was because the women were not causing them wahala. There was no stress. There was no stress. Ordinary fine girl, you go meet, say you love. You go, they post you. Finally, one day you come mistakenly call her for video call. They hear noise. You know, say, yes, this person did party. Where are you? I went out to go and buy chicken and chips. Oh, yeah, do video. Let me see now. The camera is not doing well. The dog give you heart attack. You come begin to think again. Next time they give us heart attack. And the worst part, after your girl, don't they break your heart anyhow? And after your boss will come off and say, we don't think we can give you the job. You think what is happening? Your psychology is destabilized.
Yeah, it affects everyone.
And your psychology is the Wi-Fi that distributes network to every part of your life. So when the Wi-Fi is cut short, no signal is going, business start going down. Family start rejecting you. Friends start rejecting you. Relationships start breaking up. So I beg my wife with all my life. I beg, not cause me stress. Anything that brings about stress, you know what I do? I don't. Am I right? Not like when I run. I don't run. I will go one place. You go stay for like one night. Inside the hotel, we'll come begin the chat again. And we don't chat finish, settle the case for chat finish. Yeah, and I come house. I'm gonna use one to, you know, understand and they settle the whole case. We just settle go. We're now looking for the next wahala coming. There always the wahala. Oga till you die, there's the wahala you always be coming. But just know how to manage the wahala and live long. Lemon juice full everywhere. You know what I buy it take now. Yes, it's nice. Exercise it might be in the interval. We enter small. Your next question. So that will end it.
Okay, my next question, why do women tend to lose more spiritually in sex than men?
Why do women lose more spiritually in sex
Do they really
than
lose
more? Do they really lose? Do they really lose? Women don't really lose.
Can I say something on that?
Okay, say something.
When you say women lose, if like, for example, if you understand yourself and you understand your spirituality, it's a secret. As a woman or as a man, and you understand yourself very well. If as a woman you're meeting with a man, you can actually take more from him
Than the man.
than even the man. By
Men don't even
incantations,
give more.
you can even take more. Like for example, the American gods.
It's
Do you
women
know what the goddess was doing? Was even taking more
from men?
from men.
Women
Just
take
understand your
more. We are
spirituality.
in danger. Men, we are in danger.
You understand?
Sex than
Understand
women.
your spirituality. You
But
will
not
take
me.
more.
I'm not in danger.
But not for every man. There
Not
are some
every
men that are very spiritually aware. That when you want to take from them, they'll just block you. Say, where you they go? Where you enter? So, as an individual, you as a man or a woman, just be aware of yourself spiritually.
And secondly,
Like as the Lord Uzih said before, sex is a channel through which is like a communications channel. Sex. But in Christianity, they tell you sex is bad. No, sex is not bad. When I was listening to Conversation with God, it tells you that they made sex so bad before you.
so
Just listen to
something
it.
that we're supposed to
Something that you're
nourish
supposed to
becomes
nurture
bad.
becomes a bad thing. You understand? Sex is not
When
bad.
you
It's
make
like
love to your,
communication.
when you make love to your husband, do you look at his face? You're shy. You're shy.
You understand? It's like communication. So when you are spiritually
You're good.
minded,
Me, I go look you.
when you are spiritually minded, at the particular time you are having sex with that person, if the person is not as spiritual as you are,
You collect.
you collect. You collect what you're collecting.
Just the power of incantation.
Just the power of incantation. The person must not hear what you're saying.
And as men, listen to me.
Just be spiritually sound.
Listen to me. When you're making love to a certain woman, make sure you look at his face. Women don't know how to hide communication in their face. They don't know how to hide communication. The moment you can't sense pleasure, she's doing something else entirely. When women are pleasurized, they can't open their eyes. Their eyes are either half closed or totally closed, and they tend to tilt their head up. Am I lying?
No.
When you are, especially when you are on top, you tend to tilt your head up. You understand that? When you want to give the man, maybe you don't come and you won't give the man, that's when you now want to look down. But then, as a man, you will know that this person just want to satisfy me. But when una just start, the face, you can't sense any pleasure in it. The woman is collecting. Some girls
do it a lot.
they collect
Plenty.
straight. They do something, rub their body or rub their hand or wear, that they collect. In case of men who are very spiritual like myself, you will not know that I'm collecting. Because the idea is to give you climax. When you get the climax, you are no longer yourself. You've gotten to a place whereby you are in between this physical and spiritual. Then when I get there, I decide what I want to do. And I have a beautiful destiny, so I don't need to collect. So majority of the time, it's just like, you know what? You will experience growth all through this period. And all through the period of that week, you will know. My wife is an example. There is no woman I've dated. If anything make your life go down, you rebelled, you resented. Carol has never gone that today. There's money every time. Those are.
Why is it that they use women for money ritual?
Exactly the same thing. You guys are more open. You're supposed to collect, but you are more open. I think I said it during one of my mentorship class. I think the last video. I said I want to do something about money ritual and women.
Yeah. Most women don't know themselves.
Do you know why the women?
70% of us.
You know why women are used more for money ritual more of the time is that the nature of a woman is like an earth that you plant. So it's always yielding. There is no woman on earth that is built or born to be a failure. But can earth cultivate itself? So who is supposed to cultivate you? Your husband. And guess what? Do men take land from other men? Even in the water, it is 100. I preach 100% okay for me to take this man's wife, but don't return it. It's against African spirituality. Don't sleep with people's wife. Get it? Don't sleep with another person's wife. Sleep with another person's wife can reduce you as a man to nothing. You meet one woman, you don't marry, you say, "Now marry women you like, you sleep with them, go back to your house." No. In the ancient times, what you do is that when I see that this woman is beautiful, the husband is not rich enough, I collect the wife to my house, marry and keep. Are you guys surprised? I should explain more. It's even in the Bible. David slept with somebody's wife and sent the wife home. Calamity came. And that was the only case that was the only time David did that. As a look at people who have the right to collect another person's wife. I don't say these people now will kill me for Facebook today, but that's the truth. People who have the right to collect other people's wife. Number 1, kings. Number 2, priests, people like me. Number 3, rich people. No, if you like, may your husband go swear, nothing go happen. The spirit of your husband will kill you or day, you not go walk. But don't go. Look at it. He said, you went to a poor man and took what he has to take. That was the case of what? Was it Abraham and Sarah? And he took and kept. Because the king didn't know that it was Abraham's wife. You understand that? And the idea was not to sleep with Sarah and keep Sarah as a wife. He just want to pleasure himself. Sarah. But before then, God appeared that, no, that's somebody's wife. And he returned Sarah. In the case of David, God sent, was it Samuel, to David? He said, you went to a poor man and you took the only goat he has. If it's the only goat. But David slept with Uriah's wife and told Uriah to go back home. The meaning he did take the goat, meaning as a married man, as a married woman, if another man sleeps with you, that man becomes your immediate husband. When you go back to sleep with your husband again, you are committing sin against this man, which will now affect your husband. Are you seeing the twist in spirituality? Like if you are not spiritually aware of yourself, you make mistakes that will kill you. You are married to this lady, me Uzih, as a spiritualist. Now went sleep with her. She's my wife. I've taken her from you. You going back to you to make love with you will not affect you. That is why even in Isoko, when my wife meets another person, now the man go die or the children go die. Why the man not in the Abutora? So you know what happened? David was not aware of that. He told Uriah to come to go and stay with the wife. Uriah did not go. Uriah went home to meet the wife. Obviously, Uriah slept with the wife. But now came back. The Bible says he came back to the quarters and slept. Because he cannot what? Be making love and enjoying himself in the house.
Why there's
while
war.
people are fighting. And he came back saying, what? You know what? David now wrote a letter and gave. Go back. They kill him. And they kill him. But Uriah's wife had already got him pregnant. Okay, he went home. He did sleep with the wife. Yes, he did sleep with the wife. Yes. Uriah's wife gave birth to a child. Did the child die?
Yes.
Are you guys aware that Uriah's wife was the one that gave birth to Solomon?
Yes.
Why would God bless the wife of another and the man died and now became the mother of a king respected in the homeland? Because God, you know, they deal on sentiment. When Uriah's wife came into the family, he took over the house. As I married my wife, now I decided to marry a second wife. And that second wife come to take over. My wife can cry from now till tomorrow and call all the Agbajo and gods. Nothing will happen. So before the second person comes in, or the third person, or the fourth person, she got to know how to establish her authority. I know of people that she knows that their husband married more than one wife. But that particular time of the year, now she get up. Even the man don't get any right to say it cannot happen. Because the woman was the reason why the man got to where he is. So if the man fuck up, even the man knows if he fuck up, bad will happen. And so some people will not like what I'm saying, but that's the basic truth. That's the truth. Prophet Muhammad was taking people, those that were widows, was marrying them to take care of them. Even in our time in Africa, have you not seen where kings go and marry somebody's wife and put it in the house? You talk anything and they behead you, nothing will happen. My dear, nothing will happen. That's why I use one word. The worst thing that can happen to any man on earth is to be what? Poor. To be poor. Even some of those married women that go out, you think they are happy going out? Some will go out because the man dress well, say the man will give them better money. At the end of the day, the man don't give them any money. They go back to the house regretting it. Okay, let me try again. Another person come. From there, you don't become part of them.
I know.
What is the cause? The first day the married woman went out, she was not comfortable with it. Because if money was to be there, they say, but what about when they get money? This, that. When I say poor, don't be poor in everything. Be rich both in money and in the other side. My wife, both money everywhere, she dey collect with. Where do you want to go to far side? Even you know ancestor go, as you enter motor, they drive command, you go get accident. Your wife get accident, die, say yes, yeah. And you have some experience. Where you go? I don't know what you come over me. Well, it cannot happen. As a man, even your Bible, let me tell you. Somebody was asking me, during one of the messages, I say, what permission do you give for a woman to sleep at when he's married? And I read it from the Bible for them. You guys are not say the Bible. Permission for a woman to leave and go out, and it will not be a crime on her. Is when the husband cannot provide money, cannot provide sex. And what else again? Shelter. And shelter, yes. In the book of Deuteronomy, sex, money, and shelter. So you see where some young girls go and marry vegetable men that have money, and they will still be sleeping out, and nothing will happen. Because the three things that a woman need, my brother, they say men, we can have different women variety, and we are satisfied. But you see, woman, for you to be able to satisfy a woman, you know why it takes more time to satisfy a woman sexually than a man? Women need concentration. So you must have that patience to work on her. That's why a woman can make love today on Monday, and you truly satisfy her. She maybe have 1 or 2, 3, 4 orgasm. She will not ask for sex for the whole week. Am I lying?
No.
She's satisfied. But you see a man, I go finish with my wife now. 30 minutes or 1 hour, I just step aside, just Agnes, long time. Oh. You're not gonna come here again. Oh. Where you do? At the Lekki. Where you see now? You go knock. A man body will move for 10 different women in a day. He said, not my husband. You are not married to a man. That's the truth. My own, I talk my own as it be. I was talking to, what's it called it? Was it Jose? Online, we were talking about the wife. He said, no. I said, okay, people are hearing you. Can your body move for more than 10 women in a day? He said, yes, now. Now the wife told, hey, so you are sleeping with around now? My body can move for more than 10 men does not mean 10 women does not mean I'm sleeping around. That's how the body of a man is created. So you see, at the end of the day, you find out that women, you have the tendency to keep collecting from different men if you want to. And you guys know that statistics has it that an average woman have more body counts than a man. Are you guys aware of that?
Yes.
An average woman has more body count than a man. Meaning, just as your body go move for more than 10 women, woman body go still move for more than 10 men. But the reason why it's reduced for them to happen simultaneously is because women have a part of their brain that protects their dignity. Make it not be side they cheap. But in 1 month, they can sleep with 5 or 10 different men. Yes, women can do that. But you see a man, do you know most times, men that said I like women, now they know they see woman, they just say they boast, and they lie. I've been with friends that, but you go wait for her and say you don't go see any woman. Because especially men that really, somebody like me that has work to do, not to follow women around. No. Sometimes in a month, I see you in a month, that's the end. You will be. That's why if I'm even having a relationship outside, I'm the only person that is married that will be dating a girl, and the girl dare not accuse me of dating somebody else. Because you come in the morning where I am, the house, I'm busy, I'm working. And obviously, you will see me, I'm working. The next time you say I made a post. I'm working, I'm busy, call me later. And I saw the relationship at the end. So you don't have my time. Yes, I don't have your time. Find something doing also if you become busy. Women, there are times you get busy. Your busyness has led to relationship that broke, that would have led to marriage. Because you were working in a certain area or sector that require your time. You get it now? So we'll end that there. Thought you guys enjoyed this. Now enjoy and be. So please, Mona, just wait for 5 minutes. Let them bring something for us to eat.
I have an extra question.
Yes, we'll end that first. That one over there for camera. Kai Vapo!